Henry and Daniel were two best friends who loved adventures and exploration. They were always looking for something new to learn and try. This time they decided to go on an exciting journey to the construction site. They knew that the building process was very interesting and decided to learn everything about building. Before the trip, Henry and Daniel began to prepare. They read books about construction, watch videos on how buildings are built, and learn how to work with tools. They knew that the construction site could be dangerous, so they also learned the safety rules and how to use tools and equipment correctly. The preparation took several days. Henry and Daniel were ready. They collected all the necessary tools and equipment, including helmets, gloves, rubber boots, and more. They packed everything into their backpacks and set off on their journey. Henry and Daniel were walking down the street towards a large construction site. They were very excited and couldn't wait to see all the building process in action. When they finally arrived at the construction site, they saw many workers and heavy machines working on the construction site. The guys were impressed and began to study everything that happened at the construction site. They saw construction workers using various tools to build the building. They saw them setting up bricks and set up steel beams. All this was very interesting for friends. Henry and Daniel understood that in order to find success at the construction site, they needed to learn to work in a team and cooperate with all the workers. They learned that every construction workers play an important role in the construction process. They understood that success could be achieved only through joint efforts. The first lesson they learned was about work. They learned that labor is not only physical but also a mental process. They realized that in order to achieve the goal, you need to work hard and not stop here. The second lesson was about cooperation. Henry and Daniel understood that they could not achieve success on their own. They began to work as a team and cooperate with other workers at the construction site. They learned that each person has their own strength and weakness, and that by working together, they can compensate each other's weaknesses. The third lesson was about interacting with other workers. Henry and Daniel began to learn how to communicate with other construction workers. They understood they need to respect others and listen to their opinions. They began to learn to work together by sharing their ideas and experiences. The fourth lesson was about patience. Henry and Daniel learned that sometimes the building process can be long and difficult. They realized that they need to be patient and not give up even if something doesn't work the first time. They began to learn from their mistakes and not be afraid to try new ideas. The fifth lesson was about leadership. The guys understood that sometimes you need to be a leader in order to succeed. They began to take the initiative and help other workers at the construction site. They began to stand out from other workers and become leaders of their team. The sixth lesson was about the joy and pleasure of work. Henry and Daniel realized that construction work can be fun and exciting. They began to enjoy the process of building and enjoy the work. They understood that work can be not only duty, but also a source of a positive attitude towards work. After long days of hard work, Henry and Daniel finally saw that the construction was almost completed. They were happy and proud of their work, knowing that their hard work and efforts led to this success. They saw how the workers at the construction site smiled at them and congratulated them on the completion of the work. The workers know that Henry and Daniel made a great contribution to the construction and show excellent work at the construction site. Henry and Daniel were very pleased to receive such praise. They knew that without the efforts and labor, the construction would not have been complete on time. They were proud that they were able to do so much in the construction site and show off their skills. They were also glad that they could learn how to work in a team and cooperate with other construction workers. They understood that without this, they would not be successful in the work. Working in team makes people more united. Henry and Daniel were tired but happy when they finally got home. They were full of new knowledge and experience they got on the construction site. They learned that hard work and collaboration can lead to success in any area of life. Henry and Daniel realized that it takes hard work to achieve their goals.